I mean, can't you just interrupt? Like, talking. Talking is a free action, so why are you waiting for your turn even?
Oh.
And it's not like we are waiting for anyone else.
Yeah.
Ludwig is
So
out,
is,
I'm out, Ulf is out, so who are you waiting for?
I'm gonna let you guys talk if that's what you want to do.
I just don't understand what's your problem.
Yeah, I was under the impression that we were still handling strict turn orders, and if you do that in combat, you can only comment and communicate on your turn, so you cannot interrupt another player's turn to make a huge statement.
This is semi-combat. We're mainly using the turn order to have some sort of linear action here.
Okay, well, so we can talk this out now.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
One of my retired Vikings, all of a sudden, takes a deep breath and screams with all the powers of his lung, "Silence!"
Yeah, I wake up.
I was gonna say, just go better wake up.
Yeah. He screams and slowly walks forward a bit to Kvenar, not in a threatening way, but still calmly, and with the confidence that a man who's been fighting his entire life has. And he looks up to all of you, points down on Kvenar, and says, "This man here is the only one I respect. He is the most evil one of you. But he stayed for his cause during this and during the entire time. He didn't switch sides. He didn't have a conscience. He probably sold it for money. But he is the only one that kept his word to the Earl. I have lived like him for a large part of my life. I understand him. And that is why I want you to let me decide his fate. He chose his actions as I have chosen mine in the past. He was the only one of you that kept on fighting against me and my brothers and sisters. It is not up to you to decide his fate. It's up to me."
I would like to argue that I've never made any agreement with the Earl in the first place. I just joined this town a day ago, and I solved this problem in a day, and I exposed this and captured this traitor.
I would like to stand up.
Completely independent of all this.
I think you're still asleep.
Well, he was shouting. Didn't it wake me up?
Yeah.
Also, it's only less a minute, and we're probably over that. Like my casting, the spell is only a minute, so.
I don't think it has been a minute. You guys just talk briefly to each other. If you want to waking up, Simon, all you have to do is shake him.
Yeah. No. The more he sleeps, the better. I'm not gonna wake him up. I'm just gonna let Kvenar lie there and keep on sleeping.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Kvenar, you wake up after a roughly a minute while they're still arguing.
Yeah, okay, I'm just lying and listening to what they're talking about, because I have no idea what's happening.
You wake up hearing Lidar accusing you of being a traitor.
Well, I'm not talking to Lighter anyway, so I'm listening only to the farm.
All of you. Why did you come here in the first place? Why did you choose to kill us before? Why did you choose not to?
Why did I what?
Why did you choose to kill my friends the first time you were here? And why did you choose not to this time? Who are you? What is your goal? Why are you here?
Okay, so Sigma sees things like this. When Sigma came here, he was tasked to fight by the Yarl, which he did, loyal to his Yarl. Then he was sent to check on the farmers if they were withholding grain ordered by the Yarl. By the specific orders of his Yarl, he was tasked to check, to search the premises if necessary, and to bring back any grain that would be found, which would be more than we would find. When we were there, we were asked to stay overnight, were attacked, were pretty much woke up in a burning building, and defended ourselves. So that was how the first peasants died. Sigma has no feeling that he did not do what his Jarl told him at the time, but he clearly realized that it was not a good deed to do that. Still, if you're faced with your back to the wall that is also burning, you probably don't think too long about defending yourself, and so, well, people died. Sigma returned. And for your second question, why did Sigma decide to not kill other people again? Because he was betrayed by the Jarl. Because Sigma brought back farmers, which he was ordered to do, to have them work the lands for the farmers that were lost. But the Jarl, not being honest to Sigma, Sigma having given his word to the farmers, killed the farmers instead of giving them land to work on. So the Jarl betrayed his huskarl, not the huskarl betrayed his Jarl. And so Sigma didn't feel he was to be loyal to the Jarl after the Jarl had broken his word towards Sigma first. So Sigma decided to change management. And here we are.
All of you. The reason we are here. We're not fighting for more riches. Of course, we withheld more resources from the Jarl's man and from you when you got to us in the first place. Yeah. We do have food. We do have what we need to survive. However, the Jarl ordered you to take more than we could spare for our own survival. Doesn't any one of you realize that what we are doing here, that what you have been doing, it's all stupid, just stupid. No one of you seems to be stupid. You should have realized long before the first attack what it was he was asking you to do.
Sigma
With all due respect.
So what is point? Like, follow Jarl if told, or be reasonable and don't? So what is right way? Sigma thought right way is follow Jarl, but when it wasn't right anymore, Sigma turned. So Sigma done everything right.
Did you try to talk to us before you were attacked the first time? Did you ask the ones that are now dead what it was the Jarl was asking of them?
Of course we tried. And then he offered us shelter because we had got there at the night. And so we said, all right, we'll talk about it in the morning. And we went to sleep. Johan was one of the farmers at that farm. And I point to the other side of the barrack. The man with the peg leg, he worked on that farm. And we brought him back with us. But he was there when they tried to burn the building when we were inside it.
Johan shyly wobbles over here and nervously. Yeah, he listens.
Madness. This is all my own people are traitors. You are traitors. You were traitors towards us. You were traitors towards the evil man you fought for in the first place. The entire world really is going mad. everyone. You all fought and killed my friends. But you did stop the doing so. However, one of you, now I'm pointing to Kvennar, who's still asleep, kept on fighting against us the entire time. I will decide his fate, and I want you to accept that. If you truly and wholeheartedly regret what you have done, then accept that he has a guilt. He is guilty, and that he has to pay without you interfering.
Sigma thinks Kvennar always spoke for himself. Let him do so now.
All right. Okay. So I'm kicking him in his head and his shoulders. You, wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, I stand up. So, you I guess going to judge me now.
Have you been awake?
You're bound.
What?
Lidar, he
I tied you up.
Yeah, he tied you up with a rope.
Yeah, I know, but did he tie my legs?
Everything.
Oh, okay. Sure, then I keep lying and I just look up. Oh, okay, then I just don't talk.
Oh, is he gagged
Sure.
too?
I don't know. It's like
Hog tie? I think that'd be the best.
I didn't actually know that. Like when Sigma stated that he would want Kvennar to speak for himself, he will cautiously move towards him and slowly remove the gag, because that's
he
of
doesn't
course...
have the gag.
Yeah, well then you can speak freely. I didn't realize that.
Okay, so I'm looking at him. Then, symbolically, kick him in his head one more time. Speak.
About what?
Symbolically kicking him in the head.
You were the only one who kept on fighting for that monster of a Yarl. Give me one reason for why I shouldn't cleave your head in two.
I did not kill any of you today. If I wanted to, there would be more dead. I was fighting for him just to show it. I wanted him to decide his own fate.
That is the most desperate thing I've ever heard. So,
if your aim was a little more true, you would have killed me. So don't pretend like you didn't have the full intention to hurt us.
You
Or
were a
kill us.
wolf. I'm shooting wolves. I'm killing wolves, not human.
Do you expect me to believe that?
He did hit you, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, I did not like
in
that
his mind,
damage to him.
he thinks he's lying because he's seen him transform before. So
Well, if you consider it like this. Because I haven't.
Are you asking me if you believe him?
No.
He's just saying like he just thinks that he's lying about that.
Yep.
yeah.
I just think that he shot the druid, not any of the farmers. This battle. Is that what you're saying, Kvennar?
No, I'm saying I shot a wolf. I saw a wolf and 4 men. I shoot a wolf, not man. If that druid had some marking on him, I wouldn't have shot him. But when I see a wolf among people, I prefer to protect people.
Druid, you're the only one who's been reasonable towards us so far. Why should I let him live? Do you think he deserves to live?
I think that his loyalty is questionable. I do not think that he will work for you or in your favor. But I don't know if that deserves any death. He was under the employ of the Earl, not doing this out of his own volition. You can always exile him.
You then were supposed to be his friends, the rest of you. Would you care if I kill him? Would you care enough to attack us? Look him in the eyes as you answer my question.
At this point, Ulf walks down the mountain and say, I would care. You see this huge man, a barbarian filled with blood of peasants and huskarls alike. He says that I will care. You have no right of executing this man. He has always been a brave, just huskarl. Even though our Earl wasn't the most fittest, we are merely young people trying to survive.
Don't mention justice to me, barbarian scum. Justice doesn't exist in this world anymore. We all do what we need to survive. Now tell me, why should I spare him? He's not a man of justice.
If you kill him, you're just as bad as the Earl.
I have killed people my entire life as well. For me, this isn't about justice. For me, this is about the ones I care of being hurt. Don't try to fool me into thinking that you don't see it the same way.
Well, I remember back at the farm, he was the only one who advised us to chase after the farmers' children. Believe it or not, but he has often been the one of us who has been most keen of helping your cause.
All of you. I am not going to believe a single word any one of you say, no matter what you say. That moment has passed a long time ago. If you, however, you are ferocious in battle, if we would attack, we would all die, and then all of our friends who has died by your hands will have died in vain. We fight for survival, so we can't afford ourselves to fight for revenge. If you really, truly want to make up for what you have done, hurt him. Now I'm pointing to Kukfenor. Make him suffer for the rest of his life. Let him live with the pain and knowledge of what kind of person he is, and then leave this area and never come back again. You live life the way you want to, away from here, and we shall do the same here. Well, doesn't anyone of you have something to say?
Roland,
Yes.
you hear Ulf whisper to you. He says, do it. And he is hinting to your hand.
Can I get a quick recap of what exactly he was suggesting? Like I get he wants to let him live with the shame and everything of those nasty things, but like what was there another thing?
Yeah, I asked you to hurt him physically so he gets so his life gets harder. So his fighting ability gets worse. I want him to live with his shame and with some form of physical damage that will stop him from becoming too much better.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Are you
I
referring
understand.
to Quena?
Yeah, he was the one that kept on fighting for the Jarl during the entire battle, right?
Well, not really, but
Well,
if you think so,
that's what's
like...
yeah, that's what's come up now, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm no torturer. I'm not one
Right.
to deal judgment.
No torturer. Haha. Right.
I'm no torturer in human form.
Right. And I'm totally not tied, right? Want to harm me? Harm me like a man.
That's capture, not torture.
Well, now finish your job. Or do it like a man. Untie me and do it.
Roland,
Yeah.
you see off hint towards your hand once again.
Towards my hand? My empty hand?
Your hand, and then he hints towards the Viking.
I just shrug my shoulders because I just say, "You're the leader of these people. Is that correct?" Addressing the Viking, the retired Viking.
I am. Oh,
And your name?
By the way, can I do a perception check as this is happening? I'm keep talking to you at the same time as I try to read your moods and see if you're trying to do anything as we talk.
That's fine.
Yeah, but perception would be more like
It'd be insight. Insight.
It's
Okay.
probably like, do you want to see actions or intentions? Like intentions is insight,
Exactly.
and actions is perception.
Okay, so insight.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Perception is about awareness, and insight is about understanding. Yeah. So you feel like you can.
Do you want me to roll against it or not? Because I can tell you.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing. That's why.
I mean, you're just talking, so he has
Right.
his insight up, pretty much.
But if it's a good insight, I can add something. I'll whisper something to you anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shall we keep on going then in character?
Yeah.
I'm the one leading them.
My name's Roland. What's yours? Sorry to put you on the spot if you didn't have a name yet.
My name is none of your concern. Speak.
I say, I'm not going to torture this man. If you want some sort of retribution, you can take it against me, but I will not attack this person who's tied and unarmed. And I step forward here next to him.
Yeah. Okay. So, do I discover or think that something's fishy or unusual is going on? Am I sensing that something's bad is going to happen, or am I just...
You're sensing that he is very sincere and he do not want to hurt his friend.
Oh.
I'm standing. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, after all that's happened, all the treason back and forth, are your friends even worth getting hurt for?
I think, as you've demonstrated by coming here to fight for your friends, that the people we know are all we have in this world right now. Them and the gods. I say, so take your justice, but remember that without us, this would have been a much different fight.
Yes, if you wouldn't have came here to begin with, So many
Then
of
you
us
would be living
might...
under the Yarl.
What?
You would be living under the Yarl if we had not come here. So whatever goddamn things happened at your town when the farmers attacked us and tried to burn us inside the house, had we not come here, had this whole shitstorm not happened, you would still be under his rule. But now we're here. So I'm telling you, without us, you would still be living under this madman.
I'm gonna let you roll persuasion.
Guys, I suck at this.
You think this is a pathetic attempt from this scrawny little man?
Yeah, I'm 5'5", by the way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna counter that by staring at him as dreadfully as I can and use intimidation. Just to stare him down and make him know his place and back off.
All right, roll intimidation.
Yep.
You rolled with advantage, so
Oh.
you got a 10. Roll and you see this ugly ass Viking staring into your face, and while you can smell his breath, he do not look intimidating.
So I imagine we both just stand our ground staring at each other.
Kind of like you're Hillary and he's Trump.
Oh, the testosterone is so thick that one can squeeze it out from the air around us.
I say to the big guy, I say, so what's your employment? What's your job?
Are you saying that to the Viking farmer?
Yeah, this one.
I live here. I work my lands. I've been doing so for many years.
All right. And what is your long-term goal?
Live, work, see the ones around me grow, and hopefully one day die in silence with the ones I love, that loves me around me, or, if the gods will it, die in battle.
Right. So why are you wasting your time debating that? Go on, get what you want. Stop wasting your time debating and talking semantics over here. It doesn't get you anything. You were not a fighter, you were not a politician, you were not a ruler, you're a farmer. So go farm.
What?
That's all I've ever wanted to do from the beginning. However,
Well, how nice of us that we just worked that out. Good luck.
So many of us are dead. We don't, for at least a generation, we will not have enough people to help us grow what we need.
Well, you can just start out small and then grow as you make babies.
You don't understand.
No, I don't.
Food...
I'm not a farmer.
No, exactly. The food we're growing is for us and the city. Without our food, the citizens will starve. We have never been growing it for ourselves only. We have been doing it for them. What the Jarl has done is as much taking from us as the citizens, as the town folks. We do not have enough people to help us grow these lands. This is your fault. Help us.
Well, this is not my fault. Like I've told you before, have not been a part of this. I just came here yesterday, and in one day I saved your entire people by taking down this Jarl for you. So I would ask for a little more respect towards me. And also, I would suggest that you go do something that works towards accomplishing that long-term goal you're trying to achieve, and not stand here asking for random people to torture another random person.
Well, there might also be a solution for that problem.
There are people in the
Another-
city. Farmers.
There's also farmers in the city that came here with the hopes to be exactly what you want them. Farmers farming on their land, trying to work their way out of being a thrall.
Please
And
explain
some
to
of them
how
had
you
a
got
terrible
them.
accident when the Yarl kind of. Sorry?
Please explain to them how you got them.
Well, I freed them. That's what you called it when you get people out of cells.
Okay, yeah, some of them.
Yeah, well, nobody was forced to come. Sigma, sure. Maybe exaggerated perspective a bit, but everything was true. Sigma can stand in out of cast circle of truth. Sigma can totally tell truth. Everything he said was true. There was perspective from his
At
point
this
of view
point,
to become farmer.
Johan gets a brilliant idea and he says, well, it's true. Why don't we go and get them?
Alright.
Well, might I suggest that somebody come with us and maybe bring that Yarl? Sigma might have to do some apologizing up there, and maybe Yarl with arrow through head might be help.
Stop. If we intend to go through with this, then all of you remove all your gears and weapons. Just throw them on the ground. Leave them there. I don't trust any one of you.
Ulf takes a firm grip around his great axe and he says, my axe dies with me.
In that case, so does your friends.
Maybe we change it to your axe waits here with you, huh? Make a little deal.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Sigma suggests people without weapons go into city. People with weapons stay here. You know, here you outnumber of like 10 to 1, so he no danger.
Take the barbarian with you. I don't want him around.
Fine. So barbarian kinda attached to his axe, you know. It's kind of a barbarian thing.
In this moment, I look at my own, my trusted battle axe, who's been with me for years, and I just look at it and smile a bit, and then look at the barbarian. We exchange a spiteful but still brotherly understanding of our own weapons and madness, and then I look away.
Okay, so I see we have reached the common point of understanding, so we go to city. Anything else before we, you know, do that?
That woman we killed, I thought she was already dead.
She is dead.
I thought she had died once before.
I don't remember. Somebody
I asked her to stab herself last Saturday, and she faked cutting up her stomach.
Oh. So, well, unfortunately, Tessa was deceitful. By all means, you can come by here and check her pulse with me, but I assure you she's dead.
Your group, is it even a group? You don't seem to know each other. You don't seem to trust each other. You fight each other. Why are you even standing there shoulder to shoulder?
Like I said, this is all we have.
Also, you were threatening to kill us if we leave. That's kind of a good point.
Give me all that woman's belonging. Then we leave.
It is widely known that pillaging someone who died in battle is not honorable.
Do you think I care about honor?
Wait, is he trying to pillage Tessa?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you to give me honor stuff. I don't want to do it myself because you're right. Obviously, it's dishonorable. But I'm pissed off at you and her, so I want stuff. I want to do everything I can to make try to make some sort of statement to make myself seem like I'm on top and deciding things.
I look at you in the eyes, I smile, and I say, no, that is a non-starter.
Okay. How far away from me is Kvennar?
I think we're all 5 feet.
Next to you. Yeah.
Okay. So, I wonder, is there some form of speed check or something I can do to carry out an action that's going really fast?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah, I'm pissed off, but obviously I can't handle all these 4 at the same time, so I just want to make a symbolic thing. So I want to kick Kvennar as hard as I can on one of his lower legs.
You can try to, and you have advantage in he's lying down. But
yeah,
would it be against AC? I guess.
Yeah.
So,
but then it's up to all of them if they want to respond to your action.
Yeah. However, I'm not using my axe or something. Moving towards any of them. I'm just standing and looking at them while I kick him once as hard as I can.
Okay, roll.
I'm pissed off, but I'm aware that that if I fight, something bad's gonna happen to me.
Alright. Roll strength check with advantage.
Strength.
Yeah.
So, I kick him once, and I just keep on looking at them.
What's the damage? How much plus strength you have?
+3.
Okay.
You're unconscious, aren't you?
Nope. Barely conscious.
Okay.
I'm just barely conscious and like everything just I cannot even react to stuff.
Oh,
So all of a
that
sudden
looks
you see
painful.
this huge Viking kicking Krenar in the ribs.
No, on one of his lower legs it was. Not on his ribs.
Oh. My bad.
I look at Sigmar and I say, honorable fighter kicks a man who's tied up and on the ground.
Yeah,
Let's
and
show
what
us about honor.
Sorry, please finish.
Okay.
Didn't you want to say something? Like,
At this point, one of your axemen, he falls down, and it looks as if he's dying. He's bleeding out.
One of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I turn around, look at him, then look back and take a deep breath.
man, we might want to help him. Or is that like the honorable warrior then? Like dying after battle? Does it still count?
We cannot win. Just by an instance, you turn this battle. If we fight, we die. We fought for survival. If we keep on fighting, we won't. However, you piss me off. I will not back down. One of you.
Yeah, fine. Just get your stuff.
One of you, face me. Fight me to the death. The rest of you, help my friend.
I walk
What?
by.
One of us will die here now.
Ulf says, "I'll do the honor."
Okay, so I walk up to Ulf, look him in the eyes.
That's me, not Ulf.
Yeah, I walk up to him, look him in the eyes, extend my hand, and wait for him to shake it. And if he would choose to shake it, we will do so. Then I'll pull it back and punch him once as hard as I can in the face to symbolize this is it.
Who did you punch?
The one.
Ulf.
I extend my hand to the one that agreed to fight me, and if he would choose to shake back, we'll do so. And afterwards, I'll punch him as hard as I can in the face to symbolize this is it, you and me, right here, right now.
All right. Ulf would definitely not go for your hand, but he raises his axe and says that he's up for the task. His body language just screams brave warrior ready to fight. That's pretty much it. He's not much of a talker.
Okay. Can we finish this fight by throwing the dice or something, just to avoid dragging things out for too much longer?
What do you mean?
Well,
I mean,
okay.
just fight, it'll be quick, because it's only 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so last time was on exception. Every fan doesn't have to take that long time, huh?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Then I'm good.
He says, "Roland, would you mind giving me a hand?"
Looking at him like, what do you want, Ulf? This is what you're good at.
He says, "Do the thing you do when you talk with the gods."
Coward. Fight me with your own strength.
He doesn't need my strength. And I go back to attending the guy who's unconscious.
All right. Then you mark your token and you click initiative.
Ulf is not blessed, by the way.
Yeah. Do you even have spells remaining?
No, I have 0 spells.
Where's the initiative? Is that part of on the left side of the screen?
You what? It's in your character sheet.
Okay.
Should be up on the top.
By the way, I tried Spare the Dying on this guy. I don't know if it did anything.
Yeah, he stabilized.
Oh, okay, good.
Wait, normal initiative or
No, not advantage.
okay.
We don't see it. Oh, at least we see initiative.
Right.
So, Ulf starts, I guess.
Yeah. Just gotta get this awful battle music going. You see Ulf. His blood begins to boil. And he becomes crazy. And he walks up to you and
God damn it, Ulf, stop rolling 10s. Oh no, he rolled only a 6.
I just have to click this thing. Where is it?
What do you want to
There
click?
it is.
Oh.
Alright. So you take 11 points of damage as you see this huge battle axe coming flying down through the air. Hits you straight in the torso, giving a large gash wound.
Oh.
And you can see how his whole body is just filled with a battle fury. You're up.
Mm-hmm.
Filled by a battle fury. Alright, so
Yeah,
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 multi-attack?
multi-attack.
Damn. Alright, so you guys see him attacking off twice. And the first one he actually misses. And the second one he hits off straight on the shoulder. Off being caught up by his rage. Barely notices this, however.
Oh
He
shit.
goes for the backswing. Backswing with his great axe.
Oh my god.
Oh! Hits him in the side with the great axe, inflicting 10 damage. By the way, you have advantage since he's using reckless attacks.
Okay. So my turn again?
Yep. And this time you hit him decently, and he is beginning to look a bit roughened up, but he still looks rather pissed. And he once again lifts his axe up straight up on top of his head. The axe comes crashing down with the force of 10 gods, inflicting 17 points of damage.
Oh.
Off's a beast.
Yeah.
Well, you still have a lot of HP.
Okay. My Viking has something called adrenaline. You may use as a bonus action to gain 1d12 plus con temporary hit points, or to attack one more time. Is that from an other? Are there any special criteria I have to fill to use it, or can I use it whenever I want?
You can use it whenever you want as a bonus action on your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like as the fight drags on, the Viking feels like this is it. This is his moment. He will die as a warrior. So if
Drags on. You're about to die.
so it puts everything he has into two final attacks.
3.
Oh yeah, 3 attacks.
And you
With
have
advantage.
don't forget it.
Ooh, first one hits for 21 damage.
Ouch.
How
Okay.
is that even possible? 21 and 5 and 8. Oh my god, will he survive? That's the question.
I think so. He has a lot of health still. 10, 2, and 4, right?
Woo! He has 4 hit points.
Oh, what an awesome way.
And then you see this bloody and battered barbarian recovering from your flurry of blows. And he gets up on from his knees where he got down on his knees as a result of you bashing him. But he gets up and he too goes for one final attack, putting everything into this. He says, "Odin, watch this." Whew. and he decapitates
Oh my god.
the farmer and screams out, "Is that all you got?"
Oh.
Ouch.
Odin, hold my beer. What?
That's what we always say. Instead of like, watch this, you say, hold my beer. And then you do something.
And Ulf, bloody and battered, when he comes to his senses, you see that he actually shrinks a couple of inches as his muscles get smaller. And he says, "Have you not have enough of blood and suffering for today? The Earl is dead. Now go back to your farms and leave us alone."
Yeah. From all farmers look at him. They're both angry, relieved that that fight didn't escalate any further, and all kinds of feeling just hammering them at the same time. So slowly they look at each other, at the others, then just move closer to each other and slowly starts to walk away.
Who are you medicining?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that was unconscious or stabilized
Right.
here.
Okay. You put your bandages on him, and he gets up with 3 hit points.
Okay. Take off a bandage. Luckily, you didn't have to see what just happened, but
What?
seriously.
So
I mean,
I
I'm
guess
still
now-
tied up and barely conscious, so don't expect me to do stuff.
Ulf slowly wobbles over to Quernar, bloody and battered, and starts to untie him. Then, as the diplomatic leader that he is, he addresses the farmers and he says that we have seen enough suffering for today. Please join us in Hoyden, and we will share whatever food or mead that you would like to have, and let us resolve this in a peaceful manner. It was never our intention to murder the innocent farmers in the first place. We were merely young and confused huskarls, trying to earn ourselves a place in this world. And it is true that they attacked us first.
And also,
That's a
it
great
wasn't-
correction.
is it true that the farmers attacked them first from the very beginning, or is it so sort of up to debate?
I
Well,
mean,
you don't
physically
know.
they attacked them first, but they were
They,
provoked.
they started the fight, but we finished it.
Yeah,
Oh,
like both sides
Yeah.
are to blame, really.
Yeah.
so everything in the entire world is slowly but sure going completely mad.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good
Nice.
summary of the setting. I mean, basically, it was just like you said, this fight. They wanted their food, but they didn't have enough food to give, so that was kind of like they were so pressured, and they said, "We have no food to give. Fuck the Earl. He's taking too much food." And they were like, "You're gonna give us food. Show us the food.
So
Fight."
is it a normal thing that Ulf gets damaged so much? I mean, I thought he would absolutely destroy my Viking on the first hit. I thought it was crazy overpowered.
Who?
What do you mean?
Ulf.
Ulf.
Yeah, Ulf is crazy. Barbarians are crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect my Viking to only reducing to 4 health points. Is that unusual?
How'd you shoot? You got a 21 on a damage roll. How did you do that one? Did you crit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's probably a
guess,
crit and really high damage roll.
Yeah.
He had some form of special ability that would boost his attack and let him do one more attack turn.
Yeah. He rolled 3 attacks. The first one was a crit for 21. Second one was 5 damage, and third one was 8 damage. Barbarians, they have this thing that makes all physical damage be halved.
Yeah,
Oh.
and rounded down. So,
Yeah.
like, out
So
of
21
our
was
entire
10.
party, he's the only one who can actually tank damage.
Goldwick tanked pretty well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
cool.
does.
Okay, so now a lot of people are dead, everyone's tired. My Viking farmer was the only one who couldn't keep on living and containing his rage. Ulf is pissed off and hurt, I guess. The farmer probably doesn't have enough will or time or anything to do anything anymore, so what now?
Well, Ulf invited you up.
Yeah.
Well, I guess all the farmers, they just tired and look at each other and everyone around and then start walking the way Ulf invited them to.
So
Um,
Go ahead.
Ulf, would you Ulf, would you mind bringing the Yarl, like the what is left of him? I think the farmers in the city might have an interest to make sure he's.
Ulf looks as if he's about to faint, and he's kind of just like wobbling, bleeding. Up to the town.
I give him I say, Ulf, come here. And I give him a minor healing potion, or the small healing potion. Because we need to do this.
You're like a football coach mid-time.
Slap him in the butt. Get back out there.
Come here. Let's talk. Get back in there.
Have some pine sap. Alright, so I give him a potion of healing. And I want to take a look at all the farmers that are following us and see if there's any discernible leader now that other one's dead. And I want to get a few things off Tessa's person before I go to town. Just
All
so
right.
you know.
Fuck you guys.
I mean,
so we're back here.
I think you guys should show the Viking that Ulf decapitated some respect. After all, he went one-on-one against a barbarian. He could at least sort of stitch together his head on his body and give him a proper Viking burial.
It's going to take a long time to bury 35 bodies, so I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to burn them, right? That's what we do?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bury.
Okay, so I want to get Tessa's, or I want to look for her spellbook. Is there something I want to look for in it? I want to look for the gold that she's borrowing for me, and actually, I think that's probably it. Well, you know what? She had a locket that belonged to the farmer, so I'm going to see if she still has that too. So
That
those
is
are three things I want to
featured.
look for. Oh, I don't know about it. You're right. Never mind. Damn it. That would have been cool.
All right. Patting her down, you find a silver hammer around her necklace. Find a rather well-used spell book with all sorts of different notes.
Okay.
A lot of ink and a quill. You also find some stoneworking tools.
That's weird.
But she has a picture of her parents. How the fuck does she have that?
It's hand drawn. It's like 2 stick figures.
Excuse me, why is that funny?
What do you mean?
Because there's probably no photography,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that's hilarious.
She's
Because how
amazing.
That's true, I guess.
you're saying that she crafted a magical picture?
I don't know, maybe she made it with the like the stonemason's tools.
See,
But-
you think it's funny too.
I'm serious about it. I might carry a picture. No, actually, I don't know.
Shut up. You also find 2 potions, and she drinks one of them. No, no, you find three potions on her.
Jesus.
Silver hammer
Yeah.
and a fucking heavy coin purse.
Really? I was only
Yeah.
expecting like 6 gold. All right, I take her coin purse because that's mine.
All right, so you find 6 gold, 25 silver, 138 copper.
How much silver?
35.
35. Okay, thanks.
Oh no, 25.
25, 6. Okay.
Can I just like click her equipment and post everything? Is that an
Yep.
option? No. I
Oh
can't.
wait, no, you.
Oh, that's spells, yeah.
Is there a commando for that?
Oh,
I guess not. Yeah, but that's just about it.
Okay.
If I'm not gonna delete her ASAP, so you can just ask me if you forgot anything.
Okay.
yeah. I have a question. Does she have a feather anywhere in the site? Like, I'm not going to pat her down, but if it's outside.
Not that is. No, you can't
Okay.
see any feathers.
Okay.
I mean, you see that she has a backpack, but
I'm not going into her backpack.
Alright. Who else wanted to do something?
I'm staying behind, just so you know.
Well, Sigma was looking to make sure that the Yarl went with us. But as Ulf is now up again after drinking some kind of healing liquid, I suppose he'd be the one to help, because Sigma's not really the kind of guy.
What potion did you give him?
Just a regular 1d8 plus 2, I think. Let me see. Yep, 1d8 plus 2.
Alright, so off drinking this potion, thanks you, and start dragging the Earl. He's going like, God damn it.
I'm like a drugstore over here.